Hi guys, welcome back to YBC, Young Business Coach, here to teach you motivation, coach, potential, development, skill, support, knowledge, and advice. So today our topic is about emotional intelligence skills. So let's get on. Now, when you're using your emotional intelligence, you achieve your peak performance. So be prepared. Though, check your pockets, purse, briefcase, cell phone, wallet for an item that speaks about who you are. It could be photo, jewelry, membership card, skin photo, memento, stuff, souvenir, etc. Or could be photos. Now, here's a category of emotional intelligence history. First is Darwin, second one is Thorndike, third one is Barn on, the fourth one is Mayer and Salovey, and the fifth one is Go. Now, EQ definition. The formal definition: the ability to use your emotions to form an optimal relationship with yourself and others. Now, DGD. The capacity for recognizing your own feelings and those of others, for motivating ourselves, and for managing emotions well in yourself and others. This is the definition of EQ and the form. Now, here's a diagram. This diagram shows no emotions, manage your emotions, motivate yourself, recognize and understand other people's emotions, manage relationships, others' emotions, self awareness, self management, social awareness, and yes, relationship management. Now, coming to findings of EQ. So, high EQ people are happier, healthier, and more successful in relationships. High EQ people exhibit balance between emotion and reason, awareness of their own feelings, empathy and compassion for others, signs of high self esteem. We aren't all created emotionally equal. We have different emotional temperaments. The way we act out, express ourselves, and use emotions can be EQ at work. 70% of the reasons for losing a customer are EQ related. But 59% of workers report they do not receive recognition of a job well done. Now, 75% of workers say they do not find management's leadership inspiring, whereas 50% of time wasted in the workplace is due to the lack of trust. But nowadays, every day, 50,000 people quit their jobs, and 85% of workers report they could work more effectively, and 80% of Americans do not look forward to going to work. Now, EQ at work count. EQ is greater than 85% of what enables star performers to develop into great leaders. EQ allows people to think more clearly under pressure, eliminating time wasted by anger, anxiety, and fear. As a determinant of high performance, EQ is twice as important as technical and cognitive skills combined. Workers with high EQ are getting along better, solve problems more effectively. Workers with high EQ positively impact people they interact with. They're good role models of excellent performance. Again, look at this diagram. This will come up every time. It's useful. It shows self-awareness, social awareness, self-management, relationship management. Self-awareness. Self-awareness means having a deep understanding of one's emotions, how their feelings affect them, how other people, and their job performance. People with higher skill levels of self-awareness interact easily with team members, clients who are demanding, make decisions in a calm state of mind, accurately assess themselves and exhibit openness, are quietly self-confident, accurately assess people in situations, components of self-awareness. Emotional awareness recognizes one's emotions and their effects, Accurate self-assessment. Knowing one's strengths and limits. Self-confidence. A strong sense of one's self-worth and capabilities. This is the diagram of the Johari window. Now, self-confidence. Understand talent. Suspend self-doubt and push through feelings of self-doubt to boost confidence. Actions to build self-awareness. Develop habit of self-observation. Spend time daily on self-reflection. Keep a journal. Ask for feedback. Again, look at the model. Now, self-management, which is like an ongoing inner conversation, is a component of EQ that frees us from being prisoners of our life. People engage in such a conversation. It's the component of EQ that frees us from being prisoners of our feelings. People engage in such a conversation find ways to control emotional impulses and even to channel emotions in useful ways. DG. Now, components of self management: self control, trustworthiness, conscientiousness, adaptability, innovation. Self management: the ultimate act of personal responsibility at work may be taking control of our own state of mind. DJ. Self management activity: self talk, constructive inner dialogue activity, or what are you telling yourself lately? Or actions to build self management. They can be developing inner dialogues, avoid distorted thinking, overgeneralizations, destructive labeling, derail counterproductive behavior, sarcasm, avoidance, boastfulness. Use humor, redirect your emotional energy, take time out, relax, and behavior reversal. No emotions again. Look at the diagram. Now, self motivation. People who possess self motivation skills are driven to achieve beyond expectations. The key word here is achieve. They're motivated by a deeply embedded desire to achieve for the sake of achievement alone. People with, people with high skills levels of self motivation initiate improvements in jobs, departments, and division. Succeed at difficult assignments more often than those with low self motivation. Are less likely to quit their jobs or leave the organization. Motivate the staff and others they attract. Manage, magnetize a cadre of people around them with the same traits. Now, components of self motivation: achievement drive, commitment, initiative, optimism. I am the goal. Always keep you aim for the target. It will make you feel succeeded. Now, actions for self motivation. Use motivational self statements, affirmations. Use positive mental imagery. Find an emotional mentor. Create a healthy work environment. Again, look at the model. Empathy. Empathy means thoughtfully considering employees' others' feelings along with other factors in the process of making intelligent decisions. Empathy. People with high skill levels of empathy frequently inform people during times of change and uncertainty. Promote collaboration. Develop all staff to their potential. Develop and retain the intellectual capital of the organization. Achieve consistently high performance of direct reports. Enjoy increased job motivation and satisfaction of job. Understanding others. Developing others. Serving others. Leveraging diversity. Political awareness. Understanding is not the same as agreement. Research suggests a negative correlation between being in positions of power and empathetic abilities. In the term oriented, customer focused organization, empathy is critical. Actions to build empathy. Look for the good and similar. Assume people have the best of intentions. Practice a walk in the shoes. Listen better. Try to identify with what the other person is saying and feeling, perhaps by reflecting on an experience you had that produced a similar emotion in you. Again, look at the model. Managing relationships. Adaptness at including inducing desirable responses in others. Managing relationships. People with high skill levels of managing relationships can count on a wide circle of colleagues during difficult times. Find the common ground among differing views. Effectively leads teams. Achieve change initiative. Components of managing relationships. Influence. Communications. Conflict management. Leadership. Change catalyst. Building bonds. Building bonds. Collaboration and cooperation. Now, actions to build management. Know the relationship boundaries and expectations. Use appropriate self disclosure. We give confidences. Be enthusiastic. Listen more, talk less. Survivor. Handle conflict. Key strategy. Don't offend. I am offended by how easily you are offended. Don't be offended. Key strategy. There are some things I just don't have to have an opinion on. Don't assume motive. Let's agree to disagree agreeably. 4. No, 3. Proactive approaches. Take the listen, empathize, apologize, do something, or direct to someone who can. Saying no nicely. Neutralize through positive beginning. Immediately empathize, courteously explain. Emphasize your desire to help. Emotional intelligence. Emotion to move. Name 3 of these diagrams to get a shout out. Multiple intelligences. Verbal, mathematical, logical, spatial, capacity, kinesthetic, musical, interpersonal skills, organizing groups, negotiating solutions, personal connection, social analysis, interphysic capacity, insight. Now, emotional intelligence, the inner and the outer. Self inner, outer organization, community context. What are the basic emotions? Name all the emotions. These emotions are sad, mad, glad, scared. Emotional intelligence, Daniel Goleman, 1998. The capacity for recognizing our own feelings and those of others, for motivating ourselves, and for managing emotions well in ourselves and in our relationship. Look at the arrows: self awareness, social awareness, self management, relationship management. Emotional intelligence, 1998, Goldman, IQ and EQ. Emotional intelligence predicts success. Emotional competences can be developed. It takes time to acquire new competences. Daniel Goleman, 1998. Self-awareness, self-regulation, self-motivation, awareness of others, empathy, social skills, personal competences, self-awareness, knowing what we are feeling, uses in decision making, being realistic about our abilities and self-confident in a grounded way. Self-regulation, managing our own emotions to help us get through things, recovering well from upset, being prepared to wait for results. Self-motivation, using a valid challenge and others. Social competences, empathy, sensing others' feelings, needs, and concerns and understanding different perspectives. Social skills, influencing others, building relationships, managing conflicts, persuading and leading, enabling cooperation and teamwork. Self awareness, self regulation, self motivation, awareness of others, empathy, social challenge. For emotional intelligence or emotional literacy to be really meaningful, these ideas need to have value in the outer as well as the inner world. They should have an impact upon organizational and community as well as individual life. From Andrew Smells. EI questionnaire. Name as many of them as you can. Now, which are your strengths? Which are important to you? Which do you want to develop? What would success in this skill look like? How could you help develop this skill? An organizational and community life. What would an emotionally intelligence practice or PCT be like? How would it work internally or externally? What difference would being emotionally intelligent make to patients and the local community? Knowing your emotions, managing your emotions, motivating yourself, recognizing emotion in others, handling relationships. What matters most is how you see yourself. Succeed in life, get through life, and have a big positive impact in life. And then hopefully you will succeed one day. So thank you for listening to my speech. It was a very long speech, and I hope you understood everything. Please watch the part of this video again and replay over and over again until you understand it all. I do need comments on this, and views are getting higher. We just hit 16 subscribers, guys. Thank you so much. And yeah, just like motivation, coach, potential development, skill, support, knowledge, and advice. So it's been 17 minutes now. So this is YBC, Young Business Coach. Once again, for me, stay tuned for my more videos. Like, share, subscribe, and comment down below on every single video you want to like and watch. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.